welcome to Cooking with Papa J and Mama J. I would like to thank you for allowing us to come into your kitchen. Tonight we're going to have some dishes for you I think you will enjoy. First dish we're going to have is our home-style country fried cube steak along with gravy. And also we're going to do a garlic mashed potato with our sausage and cheese. And we're going to finalize that dish with some sweet cornbread stuffed with peppers and cheese as well. Now, just to get started with our cube steak first, what we're going to do is we have our cube steak here. We have our milk and egg, what we're going to dip our cube steak in, and we have our flour, what we're going to dredge it as well. So along with the cube steak, let's go ahead and season this cube steak. Now, with my cube steak, I season with this Worcestershire sauce. You know I love that. It's a staple with me. Okay, put about 3 or 4 dashes in as well. And we also have our onions, onion powder, and with the exact ingredient, with the exact measurement that you need, it will be on my YouTube page. So if you would like the exact measurement, go to my YouTube page up on the Worcestershire, my channel. So we also put onion powder, and we got basil. Basil go well with beef. So you want your basil, some basil right here. Okay. And we have our seasoning salt. So, you know, with seasoning salt with the cube steak, you know, you probably just have to, you know, don't be scared to sprinkle it so you won't be too salty. Just got seasoning salt here. And I have my pepper. Put right here. There you go. And then once you do this, go ahead on and you'll just go and season it, you know, keep it turned to all your seasonings, incorporate all you need. Then once you do that, we're going to dip it into our egg mixture, which is here. And once we dip it in the egg mixture, we'll go ahead and we'll flour. That's dredging in your flour. And then you, once we get through with that, then we're going to take it over to our deep fry here. So we're going to do 1. Okay. All right. And we're going to do 2. This is our second one here. And we got 2 more and we'll be done. Alright, we're going to take it over here. And make sure you coat it real good. You know, make sure that everything is coated. And you just, once it's coated, you're going to take it here. Got 1 more after this one. Okay. Just remember, you dip it into the egg and milk mixture. You could also use buttermilk. You don't necessarily have to use any type of mixture with your cube steak. You know, you can just flour it and it'll say season and flour. You know, it serves the same purpose. But I just like to do mine. Just give it just add a little crunch and taste to the cube steak. Okay, I'm trying to get away from it. Okay, we got 1 more and be ready to go. Okay. We dip it into the milk, like I said before. And then, you know, after it's coming up, we're going to, we have some more dishes that I think will make this meal complete. So once we go ahead and fry the cube steak, we're going to make some gravy. I don't know like anybody else, but I like gravy with my cube steak. And, you know, it's good, especially if you're going to have something like mashed potatoes or even rice. It's even good. Now, as we go into the fryer, we'll go ahead and we're going to we already fried our cube steak, as you see here. Beautiful brown cube steak, deep fried here. So we're going to set that aside so we can go ahead and make our gravy. I have already started, so you know, those that don't know how to make gravy, you know, I'm going to do a tutorial on gravy. I make my gravy several different ways. But the first thing you do, you make it a roux that's with flour, butter, and sometimes I add just a little bit of olive oil as well until I make a thickener like this. And I add some Worcestershire sauce because we're gonna put the cube steak into the gravy. Now I use some liquid smoke. Liquid smoke is totally optional. You really, you know, you just got to like the flavor, and I do. I like the smokiness of, you know, of the gravy once I get it done. Okay, now, and after I do that, once it's sticking up, as you see, see here, go ahead on and incorporate all those seasons and get the Worcestershire sauce and the liquid smoke in as well. And then what you do, you add some your salt here, and you add your pepper. Okay, there you go. And you can use water. Now, when I first learned how to make gravy, I was brought up using water to make my gravy. But now, I use chicken stock, any kind of stock, and I still use water. But that's how I was taught first. But so I began to use the stock, and it also, this kind of critiqued it a little bit. It was good. So now as the gravy begins to just thicken up and start to cook, then what you do is go ahead with the cube steak. What we will do here, we'll take the cube steak and we'll just go ahead on and put it into the gravy mix. Put it on the side here. See how good those cube steaks are with that dipped in that egg and milk. And it's good. We're gonna just let this stew down for a little while. You also, when you gravy, you can also add onions, different things. I'll add onions to mine, sometimes even peppers and mushrooms. It's all on what you like. So, but only tonight, we're just gonna cook this straight gravy without the onions, and we're gonna just let the cube steak just sit in this for a few seconds. Then we're gonna let it sit for about 30 seconds so we can just turn over so we can just fall in love with the gravy. Just like this. It looks good. It looks real good. Okay. I don't want to burn my hand in the midst of it. Just sit right here. Man, this is good. I like to cook this also with not only rice, mashed potato and gravy. I also cook it with biscuits, and my family love it. I tell you, my family, especially my husband, Papa J, he loves the gravy and the biscuit and gravy. So I normally mostly cook biscuit, but tonight we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna have some sweet cornbread. But first we're gonna stop and we're gonna go ahead on it. We're gonna let this sit here and just simmer for a little while. And while we do that, we're gonna go to our sweet cornbread and mashed potatoes. We're gonna go ahead and get started on our sweet cornbread with cheese and peppers. First, we're going to use just 2 bites of your regular Jiffy cornbread. It's somewhere simple. You can get them at the grocery store. They're not that expensive. Just put 2 bites here, a little one, and you put 2 eggs. And I have about 2 cups of milk. And you also can use buttermilk if you like. And you go ahead and it's real simple and easy to do. Just stir it up here. I have stir it real good. Then once you get it incorporated real good, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it in our loaf pan. So I have well greased butter greased loaf pan here. And once we get this all stirred up real good, then what we're gonna do, make sure you get the eggs. We're gonna incorporate it good. Okay. Just get it here. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead on, we're going to add in some chopped green peppers. These are optional, this is just something that, just give it just a little flavor. And just add those. And then what we're going to do, we're going to add chopped cheese. The reason I just only add sharp cheese, because sharp cheese has a punch to it, and I like the way it gives a good taste to this bread. Once we go ahead and get this all incorporated in, we're going to put it on a 425 oven for about 15 minutes until it is done. So once you get it all incorporated good, it's real simple. Just go ahead and put it into your pan here. There you go. Get all of it into the pan. That's it. Now that you got it all into the pan here, I just added sprinkle the last little cheese that I have. Let's sprinkle on top. And this is good. This is a good cornbread. There's many things that you can do with Jiffy cornbread, but I like to take Jiffy and add different things to it and just give it a punch, and it turns out. Back at the table here, we've got the potatoes, but we're going to mash that well. And then what we're going to do now, we're going to incorporate the sausage and the cheese. Okay, now if you don't want it real thick, you know, like I said, add milk. I'm going to add just a little bit of milk, just a little bit, not much, but you know, the milk, you know, you just kind of play with it, eyeball it, and see, you know, how much you want and how you want your potatoes. So you do want to kind of be that way. So I stir this up here. Now since they're garlic potatoes, I also add, you got to pop them. There you go. And you can just put them together. I just like to get them all just good and mashed, you know, mashed up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add in our sausage. This is the sausage that we just sauteed. Just add them all in here. And you know, you can save some just to garnish the top. Okay. We're going to use that no more. We're going to just use a spoon. So go ahead and get the sausage incorporated. And then you're going to go ahead on and put you some cheese in it as well. And you'll save something to put it on the top. Okay, so get all incorporated very well. And you know, it's going to look like this when you get done. It's going to just get it done and just mash good, and you know, there you go. And also I have to taste it. It has the right amount of salt. Okay, alright. That's good. Now just put just a little bit more. And it's going to be good. Okay. Now what we do is go ahead and let's got it incorporated. And the mix is going to look like this, okay? You take your mixture. Just go ahead on in the potato. And I put it in a well buttered baking dish. You get all these goodness out of this here. My mom can always say, don't leave that goodness in the bowl, girl. Get it all out. So that's what I do. So I try to get everything out the bowl. Just spread it, you know, nice, evenly in the bowl. Then we're going to put it on the oven for 425 degrees. Oh, and we're going to cook that for about, you know, about 10 minutes or more, just to allow the flavors to marinate and marry out. Now on the top, we'll go ahead on. Remember, I had some sausage that I had left over. Just garnish the top with sausage. There you go. It's gonna be good. I tell you, you know, cooking the cube steak, cornbread, and these potatoes. This is just a good meal. I advise anybody just to try. It's just a good comfort meal. There you go. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add the cheese, and then we'll be done with some dish here. And then when we get ready to come back, we're going to put all this together, and we're going to have a great meal. So we're going to go ahead on and put this in the oven, let it cook for about maybe 10 minutes on 425 degrees. Now this is what it looks like after you put it in the dish. Okay, everybody, we finally got it all put together. Okay, first thing we have is our cube steak. You see how it's come out with the gravy immersed and covered, looking real good. And we also have the garlic mashed potato with the sausage and the cheese. And also I did the sweet cornbread with cheese and peppers. I like to cut my bread in circles sometimes. I know it's just a habit. But I like to cut it in circles, so this is what you have here. You see the cornbread, and you can also see the peppers also in the cornbread. And also, you know, we have Papa J that is joining us tonight. Okay, now first thing we're going to start off with, we're going to start with our mashed potatoes. Oh my God, that is so good. Okay, our mashed potatoes. I think Papa J would like to have some. Papa J, would you like to have some mashed potatoes?
Yes, sweetheart.
Okay, we have the mashed potatoes. Put this here. Okay. Then we're going to go head on, and we're going to go with our cube steak. And like I said, this is a good dish that you can just have anytime. It's a good comfort food. There you go, Papa J.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Go. All right, now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and taste this meal. All right, let's start with the our steak first. Okay. And we're gonna start with our steak. Okay. What you think, Papa J? Oh man.
So delicious.
This is good. This is so good. Now we're gonna taste the potatoes with the sausage. You know, I think I like this most of all. The potatoes with the sausage and the cheese. You see the cheese is coming from the potatoes.
That's so delicious.
This is awesome. This is so awesome. And let's taste the bread with the peppers.
So good.
I think I'm getting a little bit of cheese. Let's keep on coming. This is so good. It's just awesome. This is a meal that you can have anytime during the week, Sundays or something. Anytime, it's just wonderful. So like I said, we have cube steak and gravy. We have the garlic mashed potatoes along with the sausage and cheese. And we also have the our sweet cornbread with peppers and cheese. I'd like to thank you for allowing us to come into your kitchen on tonight. And once again, we'd like for you to go and like, subscribe, and share on our channel on YouTube under Worcestershire Justice. I'd like to say good night and may God bless you.